Hey everyone, it's Cathy. I know, it's been a long time and there is so much to catch up on. I was looking back at this channel and it's been almost 3 years since I first introduced my first ever myCOLLECTION binder, and so much has happened since then. We launched in the US, we went on to release more myCOLLECTION binder designs and sizes, and we went through a complete rebrand. But one thing's for sure is that I am still collecting and I'm still very much passionate about it. I'm back on this channel because I wanted to share more of the journey on the things we are working on at ULTBIAS, and I've started the Cathy Log series. This series will share more of the behind the scenes of ULTBIAS and the projects we're working on. Make sure you click subscribe to this channel so you can stay up to date with all the latest Cathy Log episodes. And today we're going to be kicking it off with episode 1, how it all started with the A5 myCOLLECTION binder and what makes it so special. If you're new here, hi, I'm Cathy. I co-founded ULTBIAS after I started collecting K-pop albums, K-pop merch, K-pop photo cards back in 2020. I have never found as much joy as I did in collecting, and I really mean it when I say I live and breathe collecting. I love the hunt for the card, I love the thrill of completing a set, I love growing my collection, and I feel so much joy flipping through my binder. It was not long after I started collecting that I started to feel really sad about one aspect of it, and that had to be the collecting accessory options. Collecting is something that takes time and money, and I felt like for the time and effort I had spent growing my collection, picking up pieces that were out of print, I didn't have any nice quality supplies to store them in. Now we're talking about ill-fitted sleeves and just office folders as the only available options for collectors. As my collection grew, so did my frustration. I also quickly realized that I wasn't the only one that was frustrated, but so many other collectors in the community felt the same way. It was only after talking to my partner one day, talking about how sad I was about the accessories I had for my collection, did he suggest that I make my own binder. I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought this was such a crazy idea because why would I want to do that? But the more I sat on it, I thought, why would I not do it? Because if I could create my dream binder, I feel like that would really just complete the collecting journey and experience for me. And so I did. I first started brainstorming what I wanted my dream binder to look like. A few things did stand out. I wanted to be aesthetic. It had to be minimal, but prioritize keeping my collection safe. Those requirements is what make the myCOLLECTION binder what it is today. I have a sealed one here with me today. We're gonna unbox it and I'm gonna chat through the features and designs that makes it so unique and special from other folders out there and why it's really made for your collection. The one we have today here is the Shooting Star version 2. This was actually released for our 4th year anniversary this year. It is my baby because the first ever binder that we shared the design was Shooting Star version 1. It's in this deep navy color and I absolutely love it. I think it works with so many different collections and still one of my favorite designs. All of our binders come shrink wrapped, so it is waterproof during transit. Got to take this flap out here. myCOLLECTION binder comes with 1 deluxe binder, 1 dustproof outer case, 1 set of index tabs, a binder shield, and 2 backboards. The first thing we have is our thank you card. It just has a little bit of a message of what our myCOLLECTION binder is and the story behind it. First thing we have is the backboard. We have a set of index tabs here. We have the binder in this bag here. So this is the Shooting Star version 2. This was a special piece that we went with the gold holographic. The first thing you'll notice about the myCOLLECTION binder is it comes with its own dustproof case. So you actually have to pull your binder out. This is probably the newest addition and refinement we've made with our myCOLLECTION binders. This case keeps it away from dust and light and really just keeps it secured when you store it on your shelf. Once you take the binder out of the case, this is what you have. We do have a piece of foam. This is just packed in there to keep your binder secured during transit. Every A5 myCOLLECTION binder comes with the same design layout. So we have the front motif design, we have the myCOLLECTION binder going down the side, and on the spine we have myCOLLECTION again, and we have a center motif as well. I often get asked the meaning behind myCOLLECTION, and when I was brainstorming names and ideas to what I wanted to call this binder, I just wanted to call it what it essentially is for: your collection. One of my favorite things about collecting is that no 2 collections are identical. It really is your own collecting journey. That's what makes it so special. I think the myCOLLECTION binder ties in so nicely to that because this is the keepsake that you can put your collection in, something you can be proud of, you can watch it grow, you can customize it to how you want, and that's what the myCOLLECTION binder is all about. The front design here, the motif, is what changes across every binder, and when I first started designing this, I just designed them with designs that I liked. So we had all the stars, constellations, and with the feedback and support, we've gone on to release more than 20 different designs. Our binders actually come with a magnetic clasp closure, and there's actually 2 reasons for that. So as you can see here, it closes with a magnetic clasp closure like this. First reason is our binders can stand upright on your shelf. You no longer have to lay your binders flat. I absolutely hated that. I didn't like the fact that I had to baby my binders. I had to lay it flat. It took up so much space. No, you can stand your binders upright, and that is because of the structure of our A5 myCOLLECTION binders. The second thing is because we have the magnetic clasp closure, the pages won't get damaged from the top flap. It just never touches that. So again, your pages are pretty much secured once you store them in the binder. Once you open up the binder, you'll find a sheet of paper here. This isn't here for decoration. It does serve a purpose. This is just to prevent the rings from touching the spine and damaging it. So to use the binder, all you have to do is just remove this. When I went out to design my dream binder, I didn't just want to make the binder. I wanted to make sure that it would be the only keepsake you need for your collection. So we're going to chat through all of our signature accessories that come with every single binder. The first is the index tab. With every binder, you get a set of 5 index tabs, and this is really just to help you stay organized. I've seen people deco these. I've seen people label it with just by era, by member. You can really customize it. I personally use this just to divide it by the different eras, and just allows me to quickly go to that section if I'm trying to organize my binder. The next 2 accessories we have here are signature accessories that we introduced to solve problems that I don't even think collectors realized were problems. The first thing we have is our 2 backboards. So these backboards is to help prevent any damages to your pages when you have them in your binder. A lot of collectors don't realize that as you add pages to your binder, it will add weight to the back pages, and because it's lying against the ring, they may cause indentation or your pages to warp. So we just put it in like this, and another one at the front like this. And this is when you can also start popping in your index tabs as well, so you can organize your pages in between it. Now this last piece, I promise you, it's not as scary as it looks. This here is our binder shield, and we designed this because of the design of our overall A5 myCOLLECTION binder. This was introduced to help keep your pages secure. Use the binder shield. All you have to do is slip it over the rings like this and push it up in place, and it basically locks your pages in place. So this is what's included in every A5 myCOLLECTION binder, and these accessories just help keep your collection secured and safe as you organize them and store them on your shelf. I'm really proud of how far we've come with the A5 myCOLLECTION binder. We've included all of the accessories with every single binder because we wanted to make a collection ready for collectors. The front motif design, the outer dustproof case, the binder shield, the backboard. We were first in market for these, and we've set the standard that now others follow. I will say the myCOLLECTION binders did not start off like this. It's only through the ongoing support we have received through the community and the feedback that we've been able to refine and develop to what it is today. I also think the ongoing passion that I have for just collectors and collecting myself and the problems I face and wanting to solve them has really helped shape the myCOLLECTION binder. I want to take this time to say thank you so much to everyone who has loved the myCOLLECTION binder series, everyone that's pre-ordered, everyone that's shown support for every new design. Thank you so much. I don't think thank you is enough, but please know that I am so grateful, and I cannot even put into words how happy I am, and just being able to see everyone use the myCOLLECTION binders and really making it their special keepsake. And that is essentially the story behind our A5 myCOLLECTION binder and what makes it so unique and special. Stay tuned for the next episode of Cathy Log, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out and hear about this exciting next chapter for ULTBIAS. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!